Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray. I have an amazing new exercise for you to do that is going to open up your chakras, like literally. It really opens up the manifestation abilities. It works on our optimism. It helps us transcend our limiting beliefs and our doubts and all the negative energy that we put into the things that we don't actually want to have in our life. So all these and more in a new exercise coming up right now. So one of the things I do is I have manifestation workshops for my groups, because to become a breatharian or a person that is really in control over their life, you really have to know how to manifest reality and know how everything really works, the real system of the manifestation engine, not just the imagination, visualization, but really your limiting beliefs and how to transcend them. So this new exercise, which I haven't given a name yet, you have to do it with a partner or somebody that is next to you. If you can do it with your family, that will be great, a few people together, but the minimum is 2 people. And each person has 10 minutes and has to be 10 minutes. It can't be under 10 minutes. Full 10 minutes to talk about everything that is absolutely great in their life without saying the word but. Okay? In other words, you are forced to see the positive in everything that you have. And I'm going to give you a list of ideas, a list of, titles, the things that we can actually talk about, because it's kind of hard, especially when we are so grounded in the current reality of planet Earth, to see only the positive. But what you're going to get out of this exercise is you're going to finish it and you're going to have this like high vibration, intense vibration. And I will explain a little bit the details about why this actually works the way that it works. During this exercise, you're going to see that your mind will want to focus on the negative things in your life because you want to express it in some way. And you want to say, I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it, I'm optimistic, here's my happy face and stuff like that. But that's not the time. The idea behind is to notice as you want to say but about somebody or about something that happened in your life, and then know how to take it into the positive and see only the beauty of it. Now, this exercise can start by you saying, my life is like an amazing dream because, and then talk about. Now, the list of things you can talk about is pretty much everything. You can talk about your mom, your dad, your job, your body, your daily routine, the best thing that ever happened to you, your closest friends, the most beautiful places you have ever visited, anything and everything, small or big, that happened to you on a daily basis or something special, your favorite color, your favorite animal, why, talk about the place that you live right now, talk about your freedom of choice, talk about your relationships, talk about the best relationships that you had, but also talk about the worst relationship that you had. But again, focus on the good way. Try to see if you can get the positive out of it. So I'll start. So I'm going to give it a go. This is the first time that I'm actually doing this. I didn't really consider it until this moment, so I just want to set an example. So my life is like a dream because I live in an amazing place full of spiritual people. I rent my house, so I'm flexible in the way that I can move around. I'm the father or proud father of an amazing baby that encourages me to practice my patience with her eating and her sleeping patterns. I have a beautiful wife that is so patient and so tolerant, and she really understands me, and we grow together in every dimension, in every way. We have a beautiful time together. The time that we spend together is like being with my best friend. I'm in very good contact with my mom and with my dad. I work on my body. I have the freedom to exercise almost every day. I have the time that I can meditate and I can do these amazing YouTube videos. You see what happens? It's like only 60 seconds have passed and the mind is focused on what is good and trying to find what is good. So I live 15 minutes away from the beach, so I can visit the beach every day. And I have good friends which I play pickleball with, which is a type of tennis that I just started a few months ago. I get to travel every month and a half to another country and teach and meet amazing light workers, people like you and me that are kind of like here to integrate the ascension process and bring in more light. And that's kind of why we kind of like feel like we're not at home right now. I have an amazing other job that I do as an IT programmer. I've been doing it for 20 years. It's still exciting for me. It still grounds me to the mainstream, and I can see normal people's behavior and problems, and I can help them out with that. I like to create. I'm an artist as well. My life is like a dream because of all of these things. Right now I'm filming in my studio, which is another amazing thing that I have. I have the right lighting set. I have the right instrument now. I have an amazing, professional, good camera. I have the time to watch whatever Netflix shows that I want to watch. I have the time to do whatever I wanted, to create in whatever way I want, even if it's sometimes to be bored, in order to become more creative and learn new things that I can actually teach my students and the people who follow me as well. Now, you see, I don't know how many minutes have passed until now. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes. But as you move along, you will notice that your mind automatically finds more and more things to hang on to. I love dogs, you know, and describe why you like dogs. Because they're so friendly, because they're so loyal, because they're so beautiful. I like cats as well. Why? Because I like to caress them, because they're so independent, because the cat family reminds me of myself, and a tiger is actually my power animal. You know, all these things are going to come. In the beginning, you stutter a little bit, and it's kind of hard to find them. But as you go along, especially if you do it with your partner, and your partner, when you get stuck, they can ask you. They can ask you, what do you think about your sibling? You know, what do you think about your sister? Or what do you think about your job? You know, do you enjoy your job? And if you don't enjoy it, try to see the things and the people in your job that you do enjoy and focus only on that, even if it's 1 in a million. You know, even if it's like, the only thing that's good about my job is the coffee I drink in the morning. Okay, I get to my job, I have an amazing coffee in the morning, you know, I have one good friend there that I talk to all day long. We have these amazing jokes about how difficult our job can be, you know, stuff like that. Now, when you practice this exercise, and I guarantee it, for 10 straight minutes, when you finish that, you're going to see all the positive, amazing, high vibration things in your life. And then you will become the magnet of that vibration. Because the whole idea is that we have energy, we are co-creators. And when we magnetize to ourselves our negative thoughts about why we don't like life and why we don't have enough money, and all these like, I can say that the normal things that we have that most people complain about, and it's very normal, okay? Don't blame yourself and don't judge yourself for being that way. It's very normal to complain a lot. But when we shift and we see only the positive things for 10 minutes, we get into that high vibration. And this is something that when you practice enough, you become like me. The everlasting, limitless, optimist person. Every problem that I have, I immediately think first thing about the solution. I don't think about the problem. I don't even focus my energy on the problem. I know that I'm an amazing co-creator, and therefore I do not want to misuse my amazing co-creator energy. The same thing will happen to you right after you do this exercise. Don't just watch the video. Find somebody, a friend or somebody that's open-minded enough that won't make fun of you. Explain to him this. The first few minutes of the video, explain about the exercise. Do it together and write down in the comments how you felt after you did it. It's really hard to do it with yourself, but you know, we're all individual. You can try to do it by yourself as well, but I do encourage you and recommend to do it with somebody else. Wow, that was intense. My friends, thank you very much for watching me. Until my next video, namaste. I love you all.